Hey guys, this is Mini92 here for ProductiveGamerz, and I'm really sorry. First of all, I'll apologise. We've not been active at all for like the last 3 months, and I really hated that. I hated not being able to do videos, and so this one is just a quick update to tell you what's been going on and what we'll be doing in the future, or hopefully anyway. Okay, so at the minute I've got a Word document open with a few questions that I thought you might like to have answered, and in the background there's just some game footage. I think it's Prison Architect, but I'm not altogether sure. Okay, so first of all, why have we been so inactive? Now this is due to a combination of factors really. Like the last thing we did was the Happy parody, which I loved. I really enjoyed making that. But that was 3 months ago. That was hang on, if it's October now, September, August, July. That was back in July. That's a long time ago. And yeah, like I said, there's a lot that's been going on. Notably school, really. Me and Mythmeister, we have just started. I'm not sure what the Americans call it. It's not college, but we call it college. It's whatever it comes before college in America. I don't know. And yeah, so we've just started that, and as well as that, I've just started my first proper job. It's only part-time, but still. And that's really left me with not a great deal of time, and it's been difficult to manage it. To get all my homework done for school and still be with it, and some of the subjects I chose, they require a lot of extra work. Computing especially, that is hard. Okay, so yeah, that's one of the reasons. Well, a couple of them actually. And yeah, over the summer I did have time, but I'll be frank, I think I lost motivation for it really. I think after we've been around for 3 years, and I think it's tough to stay motivated when you don't really see your audience base grow. I mean, I know recently we've been doing a lot better, but it's been certainly 2 years of not a lot going on, and so I want to change that. And due to some of the new YouTube features that they've implemented recently, we should, fingers crossed, we should be able to get back on track. Okay, so that's pretty much answered my first question. Next, your future plans. Now this is interesting because obviously it is the future. We don't really know what's in store. But some of the things I was thinking of, I think well, I've already been recording a bit today, in fact. I'd like to do a Prison Architect sort of solo series. Just creating one pretty big prison, housing all the worst of the worst, the max and super max security guys, and just seeing what would happen. And I do want to make that like a proper series every week. There'll be a new episode, and I think what I was sort of thinking about doing was sort of interspersing that with mod showcases. Now there's a lot of people on the Steam Workshop that have created some pretty amazing things really, so I'd quite like to use some of them, do a little video to show them off, and that'd be cool. And then you guys can go away and download it if you want, and that'd be awesome. So some of the other stuff, I won't tell you a couple of things. I want to keep them under wraps for now, but I would quite like to get into live streaming. And now we've recently upgraded to better internet. So if you've been around us for a long time, if you remember back, it must have been 2012, we did a Halo 3 live stream on Twitch, and it was horrendous. I'm not going to lie, it's probably one of the worst things we ever did, and that was basically because my internet it was at the time, it was god awful, it was useless. And so the only way I could stream is to stream in really low quality, reduce the audio bitrate, and basically make everything terrible. I don't even think it was 360p, and coupled with that, this is pre me getting my gaming computer, so I still had my old rubbish laptop, and that was super slow. And when we were trying to, I played Halo 3 on my Xbox and used a capture card, not a very good one, and I connected it to my laptop, and then I recorded the gameplay from that on XSplit, and then streamed it to the internet. So it was the worst possible way of doing things, but that's what I ended up doing. So yeah, back to the point. I would quite like to try out the new YouTube streaming service thing, which, rather than on Twitch, where we have to sort of keep our fan base like two separate communities, we can bring everyone back onto YouTube and do I'm not sure, it's not a Google Hangout, but it's something like that. And it allows us to schedule a time, so we could say 6 PM on a Friday night or something, and then every now and again we could do that, and it would go on, and I think it automatically stays on there. So after it's streamed, it'll stay in the whole thing, which is pretty cool. And that's something that I'd prefer to do rather than upload to Twitch and then have to get all that footage somehow and put it into highlights and then upload it. So this is how I wanted to do it. Right, what's next? I know this is the main thing you guys have always been asking about. Am I going to continue the Visual Basic series on the advanced operating system? Now, I don't know really. That's a tough question to answer. I would have done 100% for definite had I've been doing Visual Basic in school for my A-level computing project, and they've always done that. That's always been the case. But this year they changed it to Python, which means I'm no longer coding in VB at all. And to be fair, I haven't done that since the series went live over a year ago. So I'm a bit out of the loop on VB stuff, but I'm sure I could get back into it. So the answer to that is I have no idea. I'd really like to, and I know it is one of our more popular things. I mean, collectively it's accounted for about 25,000 views, which is a hell of a lot. And I know a lot of you guys have subscribed because of that series, and so I do want to carry it on. That's something that I'm going to aim to do. Right, what else have I got? I wrote this down because although no one's ever asked me, I think it's probably a good thing to ask. And if you've been on our new channel, it was the same one, but it looks cool. It looks cool. Go check it out. We've got new graphic design, and I want to try and move away from Minecraft. So the question I wrote down on Microsoft Word is that the end of Minecraft? Well, again, I'm not really sure. I've lost a lot of motivation for playing Minecraft. I've not played it all summer, and up until now I've still not played it for months. And I think I just need a break. I think the problem was I played it a lot in one go, and now I'm sort of bored of it. So we will probably revisit it at some point, but certainly from a survival series or any long running series, it's probably not going to happen. I would quite like to do maybe some adventure maps or mod showcases, but we'll have to see what the future holds for that. And the last question is, do I care about you as the fans? And the answer is that, like, absolutely. I said at the start, I apologise for being so inactive, and it's only my fault. I'm the only one to blame for that. But I really do care about you guys. So if you comment below on any things you'd like us to play or do, or absolutely anything, I'll definitely get back in touch. I'll return the comments, which is, I've been a bit rubbish doing that lately, but I'd like to get back into that and get sorted with that. And that's pretty much all I've got written down. So yeah, the future is going to be interesting. We've got a couple of things in the pipeline that are under wraps. Maybe a new game that's coming out soon. Bit of a spoiler. So yeah, this was just a little update for you guys, tell you what's going on. And I know I've been rambling for way too long, so I'm just going to cut it here. Thanks ever so thank you ever so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode, which from me will probably be on Prison Architect. So thank you so much, guys, for staying with us for 3 years, and yeah, see you all next time.